Well, okay, friends. So, as I said, today is going to be just kind of introduction to the first paper, historiography, that we are going to discuss. Thing is that we study history. All of you are from English medium, or is there anybody from Hindi medium? Hindi medium से कोई है? If there is anybody from Hindi medium, just let me know so that I will switch over to being bilingual. Otherwise, I will continue in English. Well. So this first paper, historiography, what we are going to learn in this is that, so we had been studying conventional history. Many of you must have had history as an optional subject during graduation. And in that, generally, we study what our ancestors have done, what are the important battles we have fought, what are the important reforms, movement, Indian nationalism, so on and so forth. Now, this history, is it a factual history? Or are we reading a perception of somebody? Whatever, for example, if we are reading factual history, if we are reading the history as it has actually happened, there will not be any contradiction, but we don't see that is happening. We get a very low opinion. For example, take the case of Maratha history. Chhatrapati Shivaji is a hero for the Maratha historian, but then he is a rebel for the Mughal historian. Now, which is the fact? Was he the hero or was he the rebel? Because the people who are writing history, they look at historical event and the historical person from different perspective, and it is their perspective that contributes significantly to the writing of history. That is the reason, you can take the example of the common day-to-day event. For example, Dr. Khangai may be a good teacher for somebody, and somebody may not like Dr. Khangai at all and say that he is a useless teacher. Now, it's quite possible. It may happen. Similarly, when you study historical event in the historical person, how the people perceive it, it differs from people to people, and that differs due to their situation in which the writer has been brought up, due to the position they were holding. As the Maratha historian had have some emotional attachment with the Maharashtra, obviously they will say that Chhatrapati Shivaji is a hero. Will you please switch on your videos? None of you are switching on your video. What is the reason? I don't understand. Please switch on your videos so that we can feel like a classroom. Until unless there is some very genuine problem. Well, okay. So, Maratha historian will call Chhatrapati Shivaji because of his situation that he is Maharashtrian and will have certain attachment with the Maharashtrian people. But for the Mughal who were having more attachment with the Mughal emperor, anyone who is rebelling or not accepting the authority of the Mughal emperor will become a kind of rebel or will become a kind of enemy. So, what in a nutshell, what I'm trying to communicate to you is that in the paper historiography, we'll be studying how the history is written. So, we'll be studying the history of history writing. History, just pure history, is a study of the event that has taken place in the past, study of the personalities that has lived in the past. But the historiography is a study of all that history writing. It is that is the reason the word historiography. It came from the Greek word, a combination of two words, history and graph. So graph means you take a look at a graph and you get an overview of what has happened, what is the price trend, so on and so forth, or in which direction the things are moving. Similarly, when you take the graph of history, when you understand the historiography, what we do actually is that we try to take an overview of the way history had been written so far, and that is what we are going to do in the historiography. Now, let me just see the syllabus. Uh, Tanya, you were saying something?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. In between, all of you can, whenever you feel like interacting, whenever you feel like you are not understanding any words that I am using, you can immediately unmute yourself and talk to me. Let me just put syllabus on the uh, Just taking some time to open the file. By the way, I hope you have joined the Google Classroom. Did you join the Google Classroom, all of you? I sent the link in the group. Do join the Google Classroom because you have the PDF material available there. Syllabus is there, and start from the bottom. Go to the last of the Google Classroom of historiography, and then you can start moving upwards so that you will get syllabus, then first lesson, second lesson, so on and so forth. As well as there are links of the earlier lecture. In fact, in the classroom also, I'll be showing you the lectures, and then we'll be having a discussion. Today we are having straight away going to the discussion because this introductory lecture was not available. It was not recorded. Well, just a minute. Well, I hope, are you able to see my screen? The paper historiography PDF file?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Annie. The historiography, it's written in the introduction itself. The word historiography means the art and practice of writing history. The way history had been written, it is an art and practice. We'll be studying about that. And the paper is designed to provide a general outline about how history has been written through the ages. So this I have already explained. It attempts to trace its origin. When exactly history have been started writing, we are trying to understand. It's very difficult to precisely pinpoint at this is the date on which history writing have started, but we'll be trying to understand. History definitely have its own nature. Concept and technique involved in the practice of history writing. History writing is an art. It is a science as well as art both. So what are the concepts and what are the technique that is involved in the history writing, that also we'll be discussing. And the major philosophy, major trends in the history writing we'll be discussing. So that is a general introduction, and now it's the detailed syllabus. In the first unit, you have the first topic, that is meaning of historiography. So what I told you is just a kind of introduction. We'll be studying the meaning of historiography a little bit in detail. And we'll also try to understand that what is the nature and scope of history? What are the topics that comes within the parameters of history, within the jurisdiction of history? And what is the nature? Every subject, every topic have its nature. The kind of experience that you get by reading the literature will be different than the experience, intellectual, emotional experience that you get by reading history will be definitely different. Then there are auxiliary sciences of history. That means, auxiliary means something that supports auxiliary industries. For example, there is a main industry like manufacturing of car, but there will be auxiliary industry like tire manufacturing, which will support that industry. So there are auxiliary subjects which help us to understand history in a better manner. We'll be discussing that. Then history is always written by using something that is called sources. For example, we have ancient monuments, we have ancient coins, we have ancient text. All that is generally utilized for writing history. And all these sources are categorized into the two categories: primary sources and secondary sources. So what is the meaning of primary sources? What is the meaning of secondary sources? What are its utility? That we'll be discussing here in this topic. Then the second unit, it starts with collection and selection of data. Data sources. You need to go for data collection many times for doing research, and there are different ways of collection of data. What are the merits and demerits of different methods, that we'll be discussing. Then if any source, for example, a text comes to me, any book come to me saying that this is a important source, I should not accept it just because the text says so or somebody says so. I need to subject it to the internal and external criticism. I should try to understand how much important information does that text have, how much that text is objective, or how much that is biased. For example, just going back to our earlier example, if Maratha historian are writing about Chhatrapati Shivaji, he will have general tendency to overpraise Chhatrapati Shivaji because of his emotional attachment, because of his identity as a Maratha. And it's quite possible that Mughal historian will be very critical. So I need to take into consideration who has written that text, who has written that book. And then only when we try to understand all these things and try to understand how much fact does it contain, how much importance it is having, what was the attitude of the author, when we try to understand all these things, that is considered as an internal and external criticism, and that we'll be discussing here. Then there is an important thing called causation. Only understanding the event or narrating the event is not complete history. We need to understand the causes behind that event. For example, the Britishers came to India in very small number, but they have conquered such a huge country. So there must be different causes behind that, their success and the failure of the Indian people. We need to understand the causes, otherwise our perception of history will not be proper. Then, when you do your research, you need to follow certain method like collection of selection data, internal, external criticism that you have to do. You have to do causation. But when you present your finding, like if you want to write thesis, there are certain way by which these footnotes are given. So we'll be discussing about this footnote and bibliography as well. Bibliography, that is the text that the resources that you have used for your research are to be listed out. So this is unit 2, and then from third unit onward, we will be understanding the history of history writing. It is believed that it is the Greek people who have first started history writing. So what was their concept of history, and who were the important Greek writers who had contributed to the history writing, that we'll be discussing. Then after the Greek came a Roman historian who started writing history. So we'll be discussing about the important Greek and Roman historian. Then Arabian people have made a very significant contribution to the history writing. So we'll be studying about the Arabian historian. Then comes to Indian history writing. So there are three important segments about the Indian history writing, that is Sultanate period, Mughal period, and Maratha period. So we'll be discussing about the important historian, what was the general trend in the history writing during under these three important schools that developed in India during the medieval period. Then fourth unit, there are three important ideas, three important ideologies that has influenced the history writing worldwide. That is positivism, Marxism, and annals. So what is positivism? Positivism means whatever statement a historian makes, that should be based on the facts, that should be based on the verified facts, the facts that can be verified by the reader. That is called positivism. So in detail, this is understanding these concepts, it takes certain time. So I'll be explaining those things a little bit in detail when we discuss this fourth unit. Then classical Marxism. Marx was one of the person whose thought has influenced the knowledge creation all over the world and almost all the discipline. It has influenced literature, it has influenced economics, of course, it has influenced history writing also. So which way the people who are influenced by the Marxist ideas look at the history, that will be studying in the classical Marxism. Apart from classical Marxism, there is a neo Marxism also, which is not there in our syllabus, but classical Marxism, we will be studying about the thought of Karl Marx. And then comes annals historian, who look at history in its totality. For example, when you try to understand history, we need to understand the geographical factor of the region. We need to understand the cultural factor of the region. When all these things are studied together, that is the annal perception of history that is we will be studying. So this is an overview of the syllabus that I gave you. There are certain books, but I think the PDF that I uploaded in the Google Classroom will be sufficient for you to begin with. In case that doesn't satisfy your intellectual curiosity, you can communicate with me, and there are lists of the book which is given here, especially these two book, History, Its Theory and Method, Sheikh Ali's book. This is one of the important book. If you take that, you can buy it from Amazon as well. If you take that, that will be useful to you in the first and second semester both. And this is the textbook of historiography by Sridharan. Generally, these two books are I usually refer. Apart from that, there are numerous books which are available. So, just a minute.
Can you repeat about which books you are talking right now?
Tanya, you are asking me about which book you should be buying, is it?
You just named two books right now, but मुझे एक ही समझी, दूसरी बुक कौन सी कहा आपने? I didn't get.
अच्छा, एक उसमें जो लिस्ट है ना, सिलेबस आपने देखा है, सिलेबस में लिस्ट है, आप नोट कर लीजिए। एक शेख अली की किताब है और एक ई श्रीधरन की किताब है। दोबारा बताता हूँ, डोंट वरी। ई श्रीधरन, ई श्रीधरन।
श्रीधरन।
हाँ, एक मिनट, मेरे पास में अगर यहाँ दिखती होगी तो मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ। हाँ, ये देखिए, हिस्ट्री, ये दिख रहा है आपको? हिस्ट्री इट्स थियोरी एंड मेथड बाय शेख अली, डी शेख अली। ऑलराइट, ठीक है ना? हाँ, ये है। और ये है ई श्रीधरन की टेक्स्ट बुक ऑफ हिस्टोग्राफी। देख पा रहे हैं तानिया?
यस सर, थैंक यू।
हाँ हाँ, ये लिस्ट में भी दिया गया है। अगर वैसे ना आप, मैं तो आपको ये सजेस्ट करूंगा कि आप शुरुआत वहां से कीजिए। आप लेना है तो ले लीजिए। ये शेख अली की किताब का, दोनों किताब का एडवांटेज डिसएडवांटेज क्या है मैं बता देता हूँ आपको। दिस बुक, इसकी जो लैंग्वेज है ना बहुत अच्छी है, बहुत लुसीड लैंग्वेज है। और इसमें क्या है ना, जैसे हर एक टॉपिक का जैसे है ना, सब हेडिंग, ये देखिए, सब हेडिंग देख दे के लिखा हुआ है। तो इसमें भी आपकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग अच्छी हो जाती है, याद करने में थोड़ा सा आसान रहता है, जो मुझे लगता है व्हेन आई वाज स्टूडेंट लाइक यू। सो ये, अगर ये दो किताबें आप ले लेते हैं तो आपको फर्स्ट और सेकंड सेमेस्टर दोनों आपका हो जाएगा। मोस्ट प्रोबब्ली दिस इज अवेलेबल, और इफ यू वांट यू कैन टेक इट फ्रॉम मी, गेट इट जेरोक्स फॉर योरसेल्फ, व्हाटएवर सूट्स यू, राइट? ओके, सो जस्ट मिनट, आपको कुछ डाउट है तो आप चैट में भी डाल सकते हैं। हाँ, त्रिवेणी ने, अरे ओके। तो anything else today? I thought I will just give you an introduction, and the next class onwards we will be starting the regular classes, and regular attendance also will start taking. आज कुछ डाउट है? अच्छा, जस्ट once again I ask, जनरली हिंदी मीडियम के स्टूडेंट जो है दे सीट इन द इंग्लिश मीडियम क्लास। अगर आप हिंदी, आप जो अभी आज अवेलेबल है उसमें से हिंदी मीडियम में कोई है क्या, या सब इंग्लिश मीडियम के ही है? अच्छा, it seems everybody is in English medium. Okay, that's fine then, not a problem. But if somebody from Hindi medium joins, he can just remind me that he or she can remind me that I have to be bilingual. All right. So today I am stopping here. If you don't have any doubt, I just wanted to give you an
सर
introduction. हाँ, yes, yes.
सर ग्रुप में एक एग्जामिनेशन फॉर्म फिल करने का आया है, उसका लास्ट डेट वगैरह नहीं है, और उसमें कुछ कंफ्यूजन है। उन्होंने फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर टू सिक्स सेमेस्टर मार्कशीट्स वगैरह के मार्क्स फिल करने के लिए दिए हैं, वो कुछ क्लियर नहीं है पॉइंट।
अच्छा, वेल ओके, व्हाट आई, उसमें देखिए, वो जो है ना, हमारे क्लर्क है ना, साहा।
हाँ जी।
हाँ, उनका नंबर भी है उसमें।
अच्छा, उनसे डायरेक्ट बात कर सकते
हाँ,
हैं
तो
ना?
आप उनसे डायरेक्ट बात कर लीजिए, बिकॉज ही
ठीक है,
डील्स विद
बिल्कुल सर।
एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन एंड ऑफिस मैटर। तो
और
सिक्स
बिल्कुल सर।
सेमेस्टर
सर सेकेंड थिंग ये कि वो जो अपने पेपर्स में कुछ सिलेक्शन है ट्राइब्स के लिए और उसके लिए, वो सिलेक्शन वगैरह हमें उसके लिए गाइडेंस, या वो हमें कब फिल करना है और कहाँ कैसे बताना है,
अच्छा, वो
उस चीज
शायद
को।
आपने जब एडमिशन फॉर्म भरा था उस समय आपने चॉइस लिखी थी क्या, क्या लिखा था?
नहीं, उस टाइम पर ऐसा कोई चॉइस के लिए कुछ ऑप्शन या कुछ ऐसा पॉइंट वहाँ था नहीं।